Taylor Swift, I'm only 3 songs deep into the album, so maybe there's lyrically other stuff that's going to come, so I could backtrack on this. They do a really good job with their brand. I almost feel like it's a lot of just copy paste. When you really think about Taylor Swift and who is buying her tickets and who's going to the concerts, because she was like 16 when she really broke out. So her lyrics, her composition, you have to give it. She does do all that stuff. I think she's brilliant at putting stuff together, but the content has kind of maintained to a certain extent. 15, 16 years old, like I'm a vocal coach. I'm not seeing many more 20s mature adults coming in and saying, let me do it. I'm not saying there's not cases that there is. I'm not saying I don't like Taylor Swift or some of her songs. It shows me that that's where they continue to brand to. So sometimes I'll sit there and I'll be like, is there like a wisdom behind the lyrics outside of just like heartbreak, right? Which is very uniform for so many, but it's the same kind of underlining you did me bad kind of deal. Is there a realm, John mentioned, like, is she writing about like forgiveness or is there like contemplating the world? She's kind of just stayed in this certain lane. And though things have progressed and they've changed the branding up and some of the production, lyrically wise, she's good at the lyrics, but it's like the maturity of them has stayed kind of 15, 16 around that realm. On the other end of it, it was like, well, who has grown in this? And also their audience spans to older to all in between. And I have to say Lady Gaga. I feel like her or don't like her, like she does have an audience. And I think it all stems from, I'm going to say this and I might get some for this, but it doesn't come out of a place from anything beyond just like educational and just my own understanding and trying to best and to help others. But I think because she almost prioritizes the art over the fan base. I shouldn't say like that she doesn't care about her fans because she's, her little monsters and all that there. But I think like for her, when she's in the midst of it, it is very conscious of like, this is an art and expression where I'm at in my life. And so you get that kind of emotional development in the songs, I think, do continue to say they're really, really, really good. I think that lane of like the tweens and the teens and great at strategy, PR, she's on point. She's got a great team behind her, definitely protects her image. And they've done the Easter eggs and who are these songs about? I think that's so much driven towards that. And it is an art and expression, but she has so much invested in that, right? Everyone's like, who's this song about? What's this song about? I think that the maturity of the lyrics is kind of like maintained that because of what's happening there. Whereas with Lady Gaga, I can see like, hey, I'm going to do this art piece and like, it's not like forget about my audience, but it's here and they're going to me and find it. So drop your comments, see if you've observed this as well.